Camping is obviously a very popular holiday, and a lot of young children will go camping with their families, or maybe with, the Scouts or the Brownies or any other kind of youth clubs that they do. And it can be scary. I've never been camping, and I never want to go camping for the fact that it sounds like a pretty scary thing to do. And Mickey's Camp Out is a really great episode of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse for the very reason that it helps to reassure the child that as long as you're with family or friends and loved ones, it's not necessarily going to be that much of a daunting experience. This is the 19th episode of the second season, and of course in this one, Mickey and the gang all go camping. They get into their camper van, or their RV or whatever it's called, and they go and get their camping badges, which is something that I love. I was a brownie, I loved getting badges. I think it really encourages this kind of let's try new things attitude, and that's something that Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is brilliant at. As I've said many times, I'm not the target audience in terms of age. I am a very big Disney fan. I will watch anything Disney does. But I really enjoy watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse to see how educational these are or beneficial they are for young children. And absolutely, whenever they mention any of the characters trying to work hard to achieve a badge, or even just to achieve anything that they've been struggling with, or working hard at and working towards, I think it really instills this really brilliant can-do attitude for children. And this, of course, is something that a lot of children will be able to relate to. Maybe they don't go to Brownies, maybe your child has their own sticker chart, and this is something that they want to get a sticker for. I think that's a pretty cost-effective way of looking at things, because let's face it, youth clubs can be very expensive these days. Camping, at least, is a slightly cheaper alternative to other holidays. And we get other lessons along here, including helping other people out and not being stubborn. As much as I love Donald Duck, he did disappoint me when he said that he wanted to have a tent by himself. Not just because he didn't want to share, but because he didn't actually have a choice. There were only 3 tents and 6 people, and he didn't really have a choice, and he kind of refused to begin with. And that's a shame for Goofy, but Goofy, to his credit, is very resilient. He doesn't take things to heart. Definitely a role model in some ways, but definitely not in others. Mickey's Camp Out's definitely a really great episode to help children understand what camping may be like. Obviously, it doesn't go into anything too nitty-gritty. It is basically just about setting up tents, but it can provide a very basic introduction. It's very educational, very friendly, motivational, and encouraging. I'd say it's definitely a strong episode.